going on?
What's the way, Royale?
Yeah,
Or Royal?
we say Royal.
Royal?
The Latin say Royale. So,
Royale?
yeah.
Okay, Mr. Royale.
Yeah.
So,
He got that Barry White.
tell
Oh,
everybody
man.
where you come from.
Hey, so I've been in Houston for about, I say 10 years, so it's home now. You know what I mean? I've been here for a while, 2008. I moved here from Chicago, and then I grew up also in Minneapolis too, so I'm just from the Midwest altogether.
Okay.
Yep,
Chirac in.
yep.
Oh my goodness. Do it get real cold up there?
Oh, it's
Oh,
freezing.
oh.
It's
It's
very-
freezing.
My son
Very
called me the other
ice on the
day.
road.
He's playing football up there. My son
Yeah.
called me and said, Mom, it's like 60 degrees out here, and the coach gonna tell me, talking about, oh, that's nothing.
60
Oh,
degrees
Oh,
ain't nothing.
man.
What?
60 degrees, yeah, that's
That's
almost
That's like
summertime. That's like
Oh,
summertime.
that's
Hey, but let me tell y'all something. When my brother passed in 2016, I had to, we went back out there. I appreciate that. And then my grandma right after that, so that was crazy.
Oh, wow.
But man, it was cold out there. It was like being here for so long. You felt like, you ain't been there for a while, yeah. So you couldn't go with that light coat.
So what made you start rapping? Where to start? What was the start? What age? What made you start in line?
Okay, so I've been around music my whole life. Uncle was in Earth, Wind and Fire. Don Myrick, rest his soul.
Fire.
You feel what I'm saying? My dad produced pretty much, from like the church choirs all the way to, R&B and then
Shout out
hip
to
hop.
Pops. Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, Pops. So Pops do a lot of my production. I have linked up with a couple guys out of New York that moved down here now. So they do a lot of production for me as well. So I've always been around music my whole life, man. Like that's in the family, whether, a couple on the drums, I got guys that saxophone,
Real music.
just soloists, you know what I mean, as well. So we got musicians, all types of different things going on. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get into this first song. Gotta let you do
What y'all got going
Which one you wanna
on?
do
What song we
first?
playing?
You call it out first.
We can do.
Look, we got positive vibes.
Right.
And
That's my
we-
joint.
And we got
Let's start off
we
with
got
positive
grind
vibes.
versus time on deck too. Either
Okay.
one of those.
Let's start out with
All right.
positive vibes. Tell us where it came from, where it originated from. And
All right, now,
introduce-
Positive Vibes is a great story. So, my first time going to LA was when I wrote the song. Right after Harvey, I'm in the car business, so I was like, man, I'm about to miss a lot of sales. I go out here, during Harvey, because, we had all the flooded vehicles. But I said, man, we paid for the tickets. I got to go. It was my first time ever going to L.A. I had to go. So I went out there. We went through Crenshaw Slough. This is when Nipsey was still alive. So we hit his store, bought some merchandise. We was out there just vibing. You know what I mean? We was in South Central L.A. Then we was in Hollywood. And when you come in the city, I don't know if y'all ever been, but if you ever been to L.A., man, you come out and you see all these high heels and things like that. So the vibes just had me in that mode. Plus they got the green, fired up. You feel me? So everything just had me like, okay, I need to write a song about this. You feel what I'm saying? Just the vibes that I'm getting, was all positive. Even when we was in the hood like that, it was like everybody was cooling.
Yeah.
And that's what really hurt about his loss. You know what I mean? It was like he had folks coming internationally through South Central. Like, you got white folks, all types of thinking it's comfortable to come through here. Like, who could make that happen like that? I don't know how many people I could bring through Southside Chicago like that. It'd just be, you good, bro. Like, that's hard to do something like that. So, anywhere, New York, Fifth Ward, whatever you at, it's like, you gotta really have a pass. And like, he had that pass, bro. Like, but yeah, that's where the song came about. I was on the plane, wrote the whole song on the plane, came back, and we recorded. Pops made the track. So.
All right, so introduce it. Positive vibes.
All right, Positive Vibes. This is one of my singles right now, Positive Vibes. Y'all can check that on iTunes, Google Play, all over the place, man. Check it out.
Wow.
Okay, on the juice.
Did you finish that other song? Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah, the Thick Girl Anthem. I ain't done with that yet. Yeah, y'all gonna love that. That's coming in about a month.
You have to come back and sing it to me so I can play that. That would be fine right there.
Yo, you gonna love that. I'll come back.
Yeah.
this one, man. Be fly.
2 hours getting to.
Yeah.
We need Miss Rhonda in the building.
All right, Mr. Wade.
All right.
How's the
Dope.
vibe?
Yes, indeed.
That definitely was like
That was
something that
definitely
she
chill.
ride.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
man.
that
That's
ride.
that vibe I was in when. Yeah.
That's that edibles, you know.
Yeah.
We was all
Yeah.
just vibing in here just now.
Yes. Indeed.
Wade.
So do you play any instruments?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nah, that's why I looked
Nah.
around. I'm like, nah.
That's
I done messed around with the drums a little bit, and
Okay.
you know, I can produce a little bit as well.
As far as
like-
making your own beats and stuff.
right, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I done did that. My brother did that. It's just in the family, man. Everybody mess around with that. So,
Yeah.
Okay, family
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed.
So, what's your plans on which music? What you plan on doing? Like,
So, like I said, man, I took some time off, cause you know, when my brother had passed, whatever. I just was in a different space, you know. And then when you got work, I got a daughter. She's 5. Just did kindergarten, so we did her pictures. It's all on Instagram. We did that today. So you know, doing that, you know, being a father, it does motivate me to push to keep, you know, doing what I do. But you know, I had a lot of dark stuff going on in my life, so now I feel like I'm at a place where I'm able to just get back in it 100% and push, man. So we hopefully get a project by, you know, in the fall. Yeah.
in the fall?
Yeah, I call it projects, so I don't have no expectations, man.
I
No
told you.
albums,
Look, I
no.
told you,
We
you
just
remember I told
projects.
you?
Hey,
Project.
get them
It's
samples
not an
cleared, man.
It's not an album. It's not an album.
No albums, man.
It's
Yeah,
projects, it's
that's
EPs
it.
on
Just
the
projects, baby.
list.
Okay.
16 tracks of project,
That's
right?
projects.
All right.
Just every project.
Yeah, so for sure, man. Yeah.
So tell us about the next song.
All right, so this song I've been getting a lot of. I actually was invited by somebody out in New York that's got a little show and speaking of design and stuff like that. She do a lot of that too. Her name is Bree, and she wanted me to come out and do an interview with Brooklyn Bridge for this record because when they heard it, they was like it was real strong for the like brown, what I call brown black community. So it's called 50 Shades of Brown. I had a lot of folks do. I put a post up on Facebook. I was like, hey man, everybody send me mug shots. I need the first 50 gonna get on the cover of the song, like the cover art.
Yeah.
So everybody just was like, at first they took a second, and then I started getting notifications like crazy. I had way more than 50. I couldn't put everybody on there. I was trying to mash it up, but you'll see that on iTunes. I mean, the cover of the song. So it's big, man. We speak about different cultures. You know, I get into the indigenous cultures, the Aborigines, stuff like that. So we talk about a lot of that on the record. So shout out to everybody that's rolling with that movement too. And that's how we came up with the song, 50 Shades.
All right, introduce.
All right, so this is 50 Shades of Brown. Me, Wade, Roy in the building. And y'all check it out. It's out everywhere. Already.
Ain't got no tight.
Smart and sexy is my way.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I just got off of work.
We gotta follow each other.
What's the way, bro? Yeah.
Hey man, what's going on?
So,
I would like some.
Oh, go get a cup. I got it.
Where the cups at?
Get off my mic, y'all.
Oh, sorry about that. I can't. Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't
I'm
hear.
trying to
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah,
Got the
yeah.
rose pulling up.
Oh, y'all out here pouring up. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, so back to Mr. Wade.
Yeah, what's going on?
So, tell us about the sex file real quick, because we're running out of time. We got 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
High five.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, 50 Shades of Brown, man, that's one of my favorite songs, man, that I've probably ever made.
Okay.
And I feel like it's something that could reach the masses. We got brown people all over the earth, so we populate that thing. So I think everybody could.
We're the natives.
Yes, natives to the land. So
Tell everybody
that's why we
how
got the
to get
shirts
to
and
you.
all that, you know.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it.
So
Tell everybody how to get in contact with you, man.
hey
All
man,
the
you can
platforms.
follow me on all social media at Wade Royal, man. That's pretty much Snapchat, anything. You know.
And he cute,
Wade
y'all.
Royal. Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. For sure, for sure. man.
Say it one more time so everybody can hear you.
Wade Royal, man. Everywhere at Wade Royal.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Everywhere. Everywhere. And you can find that music. They can find your music as well.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
iTunes, all that, man.
iTunes,
Yeah.
SoundCloud,
You on
YouTube. Now,
YouTube.
so when I changed my name up, I switched accounts, and I had to change. So I'm starting all over from scratch on YouTube, but I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? This way I can really gauge who really following what's new. You know what I mean? So I had to take that hit.
right?
Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah, yep. I'm
And
on
how
there.
we look for you on YouTube?
It Wade Royal.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
right.
it. Yeah.
We got Miss Erica in the building. Tell them how